Nah, that's not me. Act like a waste man, that's not me. Sex any girl, nah, that's not me. Lips any girl, nah, that's not me. Yeah, I used to wear Gucci, I put it all in the bin, cause that's not me. True, I used to look like you, but dressing like a mess, nah, that's not me.
Hello, Earthlings. Guess what? I'm Poet, and this amazing man to my left happens to be...
Come on, it's David Vujanic.
This is comments below, the show where you leave your comments below, and some of them are...
Absolutely amazing.
Some of them are...
Absolutely shit.
And there's an epic moment in this show, and guess what? It only goes...
Comments of the week, where we discuss last week's comments and any other business.
Guess what? Another comments below week, and guess what? Some more tickets to give away that don't belong to me and Vuj. Where to start but Old Trafford, where Manchester United decided to halt the Leicester City party.
The Carl Ransby. Leicester have won the league, bruv. No point in Spurs even trying.
Well, if Spurs lose today, I'm under the impression that Leicester City have won the league.
If they draw, they win the league.
If they draw?
Win the league as well. I want Leicester to have a moment. I want them to win it on their own turf. I don't want it to be like, yeah, we're playing Everton, yeah, we've won the league, you know. You want that moment where they win and it's like pitch invasion. But now it's just gonna, I don't know, I think it's a bit of an anticlimax if like Chelsea draw to Spurs and Leicester win the league. How do you do it? 5,000 to 1. What are the odds?
You've got Captain Morgan's there, alcohol, got drinking water, which is healthy. You've also got Martial. Someone I doubted at the start of the season. I said, guess what? I said, this bloke
Actually, on Filthy Fellas, you said you'd score 15 goals.
And he did.
That's impressive.
He's a very, very good player. Manchester United, look at it here, 70% possession. Leicester City with 30%. They have 21 shots. Manchester United looking like they played well. Obviously, I don't watch the Premier League anymore.
I'm moving like Squawker here. Fuck that shit.
No, but I'm just saying, how do Manchester...
that Squawker shit, lads.
But how do Man United like dominate a game for once in their lives against the potential champions and not win?
United wanted to really win it, and Leicester really wanted to win it. And at the end, Leicester were really going for it.
To be serious.
As in, like, we want to win it now. And you could see that, and I love the fact that they weren't playing for a draw, there was no calculation. And, you know, the Ranieri, I like it, his ethics just seem very on point.
Give us one word to describe Leicester City winning the Premier League. It could be absolutely anything.
Drink vodka.
Drink vodka.
What?
Lemonade.
Yes.
They actually, like, I just don't get it.
What are you going to be having for the party? I know I'm going to be going nutty. I don't even drink. This one to me is extremely, extremely special. This comment from Aidan who says, #what a guy. Football fans as a whole united to salute the 96 after the Hillsborough verdicts. Clubs such as Everton and Newcastle plus many more with brilliant tributes. Justice for the 96. You'll never walk alone. We are one. Don't buy the sun. Beautiful. Imagine that. Can we have a round of applause? Yeah. 27 years people fought to topple the lies of Maggie Thatcher, her evil police, and her little puppet newspapers, and finally they got it. It's so cool to see the unity of people and what people power can bring, even when you are actually fighting against something so evil. It's just, I think it's disgusting what happened to the Liverpool fans, but it's just humanity in general. It's a crime against humanity. But justice sometimes, yeah, the time frame can be long, but eventually it catches up with people. So well done to the Liverpool fans and just the football world in general. I was very impressed.
Moving on to the rest of the Premier League games. We've got a comment here from Michael Carpenter, who got married recently. Congratulations.
Congrats, Michael!
Liverpool lost 3-1 to Swansea City. Obviously, I don't watch Premier League football. How was that, Vuj?
Awful. But, you know, we are concentrating for the Europa League. It was a no game, but just it never happened. And boosh. Mabuelo Gwembe says, if this was FIFA 16 and I was Wenger, I would have gotten sacked by now. #Wenger out, #Simeone in. Talk to me. You had protests, people picking up signs, Wenger out. You had someone saying Wenger in. Wenger in or Wenger out?
This is my whole thing, mate.
Here we go.
What's the point of the banners? If like 40,000 of you said we're not going to the game, that would hold more of an impact than you wankers that have your stupid A4 piece of paper. For what? Wenger ain't going nowhere.
Copper fam, you let us know. #Wenger in or Wenger out. I want to flood those comments and I want to have a little tally. Speaking of trophies, Man City still may win one. It's an outside chance, but they might. Edge RXS says, haha, Man City won't win against Madrid, and that's coming from a Barca fan. I mean, they lost to Southampton 4-2. Mane Tadic went on a madness.
Even that Kalachi guy's decent.
Kalachi looked wavy. Can they win the Champions League, Man City?
Yes.
I feel the same way. Man tweeted it, you know.
If Man City get a couple of players back,
That's what I'm thinking.
and then they play some counter-attacking football, or they get a set piece.
When you have Aguero, Paul,
That's it.
when you have Aguero, that level of quality,
Different.
do you know what I
class,
mean?
mate.
De Bruyne, Aguero link up, a little counter.
If Man City are going to win it, they're going to, scrape through this one, get to the final against supposedly Bayern Munich, and again probably win it like 2-1 or on penalties. I think I can see it happening.
Well, you guys leave your comments and tell us who's going to make the Champions League final. Atleti are actually leading their tie. It's going to be great, whatever does happen. So Alsbeck did say, hashtag what a guy, Carl Darlow for saving a Johan Kabaya penalty to give Newcastle a crucial win in the relegation battle. The scenes, it was amating. Newcastle have got 2 draws against City and Liverpool, which they weren't expected to do. Beat Palace.
Yeah.
So Norwich and Sunderland have a game in hand. This is why I love this part of the Prem, because you just genuinely don't know what's going to happen. I'll be so happy if Newcastle do stay up. The last game is against Spurs. Spurs wouldn't have won the league. They probably won't care about that game. But for true Geordie's sake, for Mitrovic's sake, just for Rafa Benitez to pull it out of the bag like that, I just hope it's Newcastle that stay up. Can Newcastle stay up? Leave your comments below. Poet,
Yes.
you know Copenhagen, you make some strange videos sometimes. Well, we decided to take it a bit left field. We put a goal on fire. We put a ball on fire. We put me in goal. You got world bloody freestyle champion Andrew Henderson and freestyler Melody smashing the ball at me, and it's on fire.
Wow.
A bit nuts. Check this out.
Cause pow, yeah, I'm pow, yeah, I'm pow. You're barking up the wrong tree. The spotlight's on me. Start with a fume, I howl with the moon. How you gonna bust if there's no room? What? It's the start with a fume. Get the dough and move, start with a fume. No, I stamp, right in the tune.
If you want to see how lit that video was, you know what to do. It's on the channel and in the description.
All right, let's move on to some La Liga, La Liga, La Liga.
Barcelona have Espanyol at home, Granada away, Atletico, Levante, Celta Vigo. I think Real Madrid are out of this race. I think Barca are going to win it.
These teams that they're playing want to have a say in the title. Even if it's a small part of it, they want to be the team that denied someone the great Barcelona of winning the league, or even the Real Madrid. I honestly believe the drive and the passion the gaffer has, and I mean Simeone, I genuinely think they can win the league.
You guys, hashtag La Liga, who's gonna do it? Cheeky shout out for Burton, Luke Baker. Can we give a little love to Burton Albion? A small club are all but promoted to the Championship for the first time in their history after winning 2-1 versus Gillingham on Saturday. The whole promotion for the club with the lowest budget in League One. Pretty much all the players are free transfers, hashtag loans.
I'll tell you what, round of applause in a circle. That is decent. That is decent.
Wigan made the Championship, and our friend, Akin Fenma, who plays for AFC Wimbledon, are in the League 2 playoffs.
I like to go.
We might have to go, you know.
I might have to go.
I've been watching.
We get to that important part of the show. We address the millions. This is for the guys Snapchat. And millions.
Wow.
Of Copenhagen fans all across the world. YouTube, Snapchat, Blackchat, Facebook, MSN, MySpace, your space, our space.
Grime Forum.
Grime Forum. It's that every moment in the show that can only be described as in Latvian. Out to you, Marian Pahas.
Cats, it's business. Cats, it's business.
Hey,
Cats, it's business. Giveaway time!
Oh, God.
Our final Barclays tickets giveaway of the season. Big up Barclays and well done to all of you who have won tickets for your favourite team this year. So if you want tickets to Villa versus Newcastle or Norwich versus Manchester United, then hashtag Villa or hashtag Norwich. And they could be yours. Make it interesting. Good luck. Last week, we asked you, should Poet cut these wonderful plates? They are very, very wonderful, and you guys responded. Kitso Holele, hair. Poet should get rid of all of his hair. Pepito FC, cut it. Josh G, leave a rat tail. Rex Tay says, scut it, mate. Does that settle it, Poet? Are you going to do it?
Arsenal win the league?
No. Do you know who your dad is? Why don't we ask what Louis van Gaal thinks?
Fine. Louis, what do you think of my hair?
Nowadays you cannot control it.
Do you think it's too long?
Shall I grab you with your hair? And what is your reaction when I grab you? Your hair is much shorter than Vellani, but when I do that, what are you doing then?
Trying to get away?
I think that's a normal reaction.
All right, so people shouldn't have long hair?
Only with sex masochism, then it is allowed, but not in other situations.
Great, thanks, OVG.
Them Dutch guys, liberal, I tell you. You know, last week, Po,
Yeah.
we asked, FIFA and Chill, shall we do it with Lethal Bizzle? The Copper family were getting at him. and he responded. So please keep going ham. At him on his Twitter, at him on the Instagram. FIFA and Chill with Poet and Vuj. Let's get it done. Power of the people. Then if we get him, who knows who we're going to get next?
Drake.
Maybe Beckham.
Drake.
Imagine Beckham if we had Beckham.
No. Drake.
Drake. Views from the...
90.
We have won a Webby Award.
The question is, are we going to collect it? No! I'm joking.
Might.
I'm just being serious.
So let's keep it going, guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the votes. Yeah, we are grateful. And myself and Poet love you very hard. Do you remember a couple episodes ago in the Blackout Squad? New Balance. We do have the winners of the Blackout Squad. You guys send in your vids of you playing football, doing tricks, and the names are now going across the bottom of the screen. You guys are the lucky winners. You will receive New Balance gear as part of the squad. Congrats, you little lucky mofos.
All right, it's time for the part of the show. Myself and Vuj point at that camera. I'll give you them 3 words.
What a guy.
Oh, my Lord.
Tom Scorpio says, what a guy. 17-year-old Swindon Town youth goalkeeper Will Henry gets given his first team chance due to injuries and ends up saving a penalty within the first 20 minutes.
Jeez.
That's impressive. I'm Moezi Hiccupanati. I think I deserve what a guy this week. After watching a video in the Hendon driving test centre 10 minutes before my exam, then go on to pass my test. Hashtag piece of cake. Hashtag scenes ace to live in Hendon. Big up Hendon massive. JMBFC. What a guy. Blackpool fans, they'll march and protest against club owners, the Oystons. Football First fans united. Keep going, lads. Samir, Aston Villa groundskeeper, club relegated and in shambles, but Villa still win the award for the best pitch in the Premier League.
I tell you what, cling on to anything, mate. Star Trek.
Callum Hills, what a guy. Should go to the family of Hillsborough who got justice for the 96 after 27 years.
Vuj, I mean, after something epic like last week, you winning What a Guy, I have to give you permission of choosing What a Guy this week.
I think it's evident what I'm going to go for.
Yep.
Callum Hills and the families of everybody that's been fighting and finally got justice after 27 years. Can we point to the camera though and say,
What a guy! Moving on to the best comments of the week. We got one from Alex Chandler. How the FUCK did Martial not get nominations for PFA Young Player of the Season? That's why up there how Bellerin didn't get nominated. I genuinely do not understand how either of those players didn't get nominated. It is a mates game. And most importantly, I just feel in the Premier League, if you have a good season by your standards, so say you're like Kante, and well, Kante had a great season, but Mahrez and Vardy, because they're surprise packages, they're always going to have the advantage over someone like Özil or Aguero. Aguero has never been, ever, in the PFA 11, ever.
It's a bit of a weird one.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Alex Calabrese says, Vuj should definitely be the next president. He's miles better than all the other candidates.
And I totally flipping agree.
I agree. I'm thinking hashtag Vuj for president 2045, and maybe it will happen. You know, I think
that makes sense now.
I definitely run the world a lot more fairly than the people that are running it right now. McAllister Bennett eating cabbage while watching this, innit? Tripping balls over this, fam. Love you two and the entire channel. Dave and Poe, pair of mad dogs, the two of you. Keep on keeping on. I like him.
I like you a lot.
I like that. Stephen Louis, watching from the farmlands of Michigan, USA.
No pork.
Bro, that is actually crazy. Someone from like a farmlands watching us, like last time was Norway. Can you please send us photos of yourselves in these places and at Copper90 I am from, because you need to go up on the wall and I want that to be full of you guys that watch us.
Let us know, are Man City going to win the Champions League? How about Leicester City? Do they confirm it whilst we're talking on this show about really ridiculous things with Spurs drawing or losing at Stamford Bridge tonight? La Liga, I'll tell you what, that's getting bloody interesting. Who's going to win the Liga? But as well as everything else in this show, let us know your what guys, let us know where you're from, let us know absolutely anything you want to talk about this week.
Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget,
Have a nice.